Hey, this is Reina Shaunte back with you with another episode of 40 Days to Looking Younger. All right. Now, you know what I want you to do. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Come on, show me some love. Show me some love. And even tap that bell so you know whenever I'm coming to see y'all, all right? Go ahead. Do it now. I'll wait. Okay. So, today, honey, we are talking about accessories. All right, now look, this is what's going down right this minute. I am getting ready to go to see Beyonce this weekend with my bestie Gabby, and I am trying to pull this whole look together. All right, this is what's currently happening. This is what's going down. All right, so I just got a few of my dresses, a few options that came in, and I also had some ideas for some accessories, which I had a cowgirl hat. Yes, honey, and I'm gonna be dazzled that. And then I have some cowgirl boots because, first of all, I'm a heels girl. Like, when you dress up, I like to put on some heels, but it looks like going to this concert, we're going to be doing a lot of walking. No matter what. No matter what, if we get dropped off, if we park wherever in the neighborhood, we're going to still be doing some walking, all right? So I got some sparkled boots. And then, you know, I said, okay, let me just try on which dress go with what. Every look was amazing, all right? So I realized that the dress is the main attraction, all right? The dress is the main attraction, and so then I accessorize according to which dress that I pick. So finally I got this dress in, honey. Oh, Lord, it looks so good. I took it out, and I was just like, it literally took my breath away. It took my breath away, and I was like, it has to be this dress. It has to be this dress. So I put the dress on with the cowgirl hat, with the boots, and I dressed it all up, and I love it, right? But the dress, like, you can't take away from the dress. So you got to be very careful when you have a nice piece, when you have a main attraction. You don't want to do too much with all the accessories, right? You don't want to do too much. And I feel like I might be doing too much with the hat. And I'll be dazzled in it and everything, and I love it, but it may need to go with another outfit. And I think I have the outfit. Like, I think I also have a little tassel dress that I thought would be really cute for the concert as well. But it is not as banging as this other dress. Oh my gosh, y'all will see it because I'm gonna take plenty of pictures, okay? This dress screams Beyonce World Tour 2023, okay? If it didn't have it written on the dress, it screams it, okay? So I have to wear this dress, but I have to be careful about the accessories that I put with it. So I think I decided to not wear the hats. Even though I love hats, I'm a hat girl. So that's one of my favorite accessories is a hat. I love hats. But I think it's going to take away from the main attraction, the dress. So I'm going to let the hat go. I'm even thinking about letting the boots go. I know, and I love the boots, but the boots go great with the hat. They don't go great with the dress. So I'm going to have to probably shift some things around with the shoes. I don't want to wear heels because I don't want my feet to be hurting and screaming at me the next day, all right? So I may wear flats, but that means I'm going to have to find the perfect bag. Now, you all know, if you've been to concerts, you got to have a certain size bag. It has to be clear, and you have to be able to, you know, put stuff in it. So, like, whether it's a tote, whether it's a crossbody, purse, or clutch, if I'm taking some extra shoes, it needs to be big enough, so I might need to take a tote. I might need to go pick up a clear tote. But a clear tote don't necessarily go with my outfit. It don't go with the main attraction. A tote with this banging dress for the concert? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. These dogs might have to suffer. I might have to wear my heels because a tote just ain't cute enough to go with this. Now, if I can find a crossbody, clear, silver chained purse that can fit some, you know, maybe it can fit my heels in. I don't know. Maybe. I will consider it, but I don't want anything taken away from the main attraction. And I think that is a huge lesson in accessories. Accessories are only there to add to, enhance your look, your dress, your outfit, your main attraction. But if it takes away, if it's too distracting, then that's a no-no. That is a no-no, all right? So that's the main lesson in that. I did this play called Steel Magnolias back in grad school, and everybody knows it's a movie. Maybe not many people know. Not a lot of millennials and under know about Steel Magnolias. It was a huge movie back in like the early 90s about Southern women and, you know, what it is that they're going through. So you had amazing actresses like Dolly Parton, like Julia Roberts, I mean, it was a great, great film about Southern women and the things that they go through in life. Well, Miss Truvy was the character that I played because they turned it into a play. She loved accessories, and her quote was, "The only thing that separates us from animals is the ability to accessorize." Sally Fields. Why can I think of Sally Fields? Yes, Sally Fields. Sally Fields, Julia Roberts, Daryl Hannah. I mean, it was some amazing actions. Thank you, Nasir. And so Miss Truvy, which Dolly Parton played that character, she said the only thing that separates us from animals is the ability to accessorize. So I think that's a great, great quote because, listen, you know, we could be walking around here, you know, without any clothes on, naked, because we are a part of the animal kingdom, a part of the animal family. But what we do know is how to make our hair look good, make our, you know, outfits look good, and add a little razzle dazzle, you know, to ourselves, especially women, honey. Come on, especially women. So I remember when I was growing up, my grandmother, who raised me, she had so many pieces of jewelry. She loved jewelry. I mean, so much so that she had a jewelry box, right, with all of her jewelry inside of it. It was full. But then she had this mirror and dresser. The mirror had so many necklaces hanging off of it. It was literally leaning down, like literally about to fall off of the dresser. It was draped with so many necklaces. And then she had all of the bracelets. She had so many bracelets, and they were big and they were chunky. She had some gold, she had some silver, but she had she had some wood. She loved accessories. My grandmother loved accessories. And so, of course, I'm a little girl. I go in there and I'm just, you know, I put on all the accessories. I put on all the necklaces and all the jewelry. She had rings. I put all the rings on and a bracelet. I mean, I was in heaven just imagining being like a woman. You know, this is what a woman looks like with all the jewelry and everything, right? So I had so much fun playing dress up with my grandmother's jewelry. And so I do remember that fondly. But it's so funny because when I actually became a woman, I wasn't into wearing jewelry. I just wasn't. The only thing I would wear was my wedding ring, my engagement ring and my wedding ring. I didn't wear rings, any other rings. I don't remember having any necklaces that I like to wear. I was a plain Jane. I did not accessorize at all. It was something that I was just like, I'm not really into it, you know? I mean, maybe I would have a watch on, you know, just to have a watch on just so I can tell time, you know, but that's it. I wouldn't have like, you know, little bracelets and things. And I just wasn't into accessories. I thought it was unnecessary. I was a very minimalist. I think so. At one time in my life, I think I was very minimalist. Yeah. Because I was just like, none of these things really matter. What am I doing it for? You know, I was young. I was a young woman. I was a young wife. I was a young mom. So those were the things I felt like were, of course, most important. But as far as my appearance goes, I was like, that doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter, you know? So I'm fine, you know, the way that I am. And of course, I was fine. And of course, for anybody else that's out there that, you know, feel like they don't need accessories, then that's fine too. But if you do feel like, you know, I have been a little plain Jane, maybe I could spice up my life with, you know, a little added style or something like that. Accessories is a really good way to do that. It really is. It's a great way just to enhance your style. I mean, there's people out there, stylists, designers, and things like that says, forget about the clothes. You know, you can get clothes anywhere. Invest in your accessories because your accessories are the thing that makes you look rich. That's what I heard, right? So, if anything, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money. There's so many places where you can go. There's so many stores. You don't have to spend, you know, a lot of money on pure gold, but you can find something that looks like gold. But you wear it and it'll make you look rich. It'll make you look wealthy. It'll make you look, you know, vibrant, you know. So and then talking about, you know, what makes you look younger. The thing is that, you know, when I think about how my grandmother's jewelry was, she wore a lot of chunky jewelry, right? A lot of thick, chunky, you know, beads, jewels, you know, things like that. She wore a lot of heavy jewelry. Like I told you, the jewelry was literally falling off of the mirror, you know. So an older woman at the time, she was an older woman. She was a grandmother. And so that's what she wore. That's what she liked. And she looked great in it, of course. You know, she was mature. She was, you know, classy. She was a very classy lady. And she loved to wear big, chunky jewelry. So, you know, and then thinking about, you know, when I was a youth or when I see other young women, they don't tend to go with the chunky, jewelry. Now, I have seen women in the African American community who do like to explore, ethnic African type of pieces, type of art, type of crafts, jewelry as well, because that's connected to our culture, the big gold and jewelry like that. But as far as I've seen, a lot of young women prefer to do something more dainty, more simple, more, sophisticated. They might wear, something like this. Like this is my usual look, right? This is my usual look. I will say this. My grandmother told me that you are naked if you don't have earrings on. And literally that stuck with me. So she definitely taught me that lesson, is that you are naked without earrings, okay? So when I leave the house and I don't have earrings on, I feel like I am not dressed. I am not dressed yet. So I rarely leave the house without earrings. Rarely, okay? That is something that my grandmother did say. Now, she was a jewelry person, but she said, do not leave the house without earrings, honey, okay? If you're gonna do anything, now you don't have to have everything that I have, but you're gonna have some earrings on, okay? Because if you don't have earrings on, you're still naked. I said, whoa. So that's something that really stuck with me. But then when I was in high school, I used to explore like big earrings, like when in the rap videos, they used to have, the girls with the big earrings. I mean, them earrings used to hang down to their shoulder, their collarbone, like a big old jewelry and stuff. And I used to try to explore with that. I get my little jewelry from the, the corner store, And, they got the big fake jewelry, the little beauty supply shops. They got the big fake jewelry. I used to try to wear that at school, but I went to Catholic school, and you weren't supposed to wear anything bigger than a quarter. All right? So when I would come in the door, they'd be like, honey, you better pass them earrings right on over. And I was so upset. But there were some days I would sneak past the teachers, But I did like to explore the big earrings when I was in high school. But as I became, a young woman, I didn't really care, about accessories at all. But now, like I said, now what I do is, look, I still kind of stick to a simple look. Like my earrings they're not very much bigger than a quarter, right? And I don't think I need anything really bigger than that for like just an everyday kind of look, unless I'm trying to spice some things up. I might add a little bit more length or a little bit more style, but like the gold bamboo is just me. Like the gold bamboo, I'm a little bit, I'm from DC, I'm from like the hood, but I still feel like it's a little, it's a little classy because it's not too big, but that's my usual, like, go-to. If I'm just running errands, if I'm just, I'm gonna grab my little bamboo earrings, and then I'll wear a simple necklace. I don't like my neck to be bare anymore, right? Because my husband has bought me a couple of like really simple necklaces. Some of you, that watch Darman might have seen my necklace that has faith on there. I did not take it off. I literally would sleep in it. I would just wear it every single day, go to sleep in it, wake up, I can shower in it. It's real gold, so I would wear that everywhere, and I would wear it to work. And I would honestly, sometimes I would forget I have it on. Now, when I was playing characters where I was, a meanie, sometimes I'd be like, well, oh yeah, that necklace probably, that fake necklace with the Jesus cross on it doesn't work with that character. So I would remember to take it off. But usually I do wear, very simple necklaces. Now this piece is, it says, Jesus is King and Holy, Holy. This piece is from a friend, a brother, Jeremiah. Shout out, whoop whoop, to Jeremiah for his jewelry line. He does necklaces as well as shirts, sweatshirts, and things. And I'll put the tag in the description underneath. I'll put it down there. But yeah, so I bought a bunch of his necklaces, and I wear one like, maybe every day or every other day or something like that, because it's very simple, it's very dainty. It talks about my faith. I love it, as far as like, like I'll do a bead, I'll do, let's see, can you guys see that? That's a little, it's a little blurry, but anyways, I like beads. So sometimes I'll do one bracelet, or I'll do two or three. I'll do that. Or, if I want to dress it up a little bit, I'll do gold bracelets. I'll do a couple of like little dainty gold bracelets. As far as a watch, it's hard for me not to wear my Apple Watch. I love my Apple Watch. It's been an accessory. Now I have gotten some bands from different places, Amazon, Bandolier. They have really nice wristbands, so that I can dress it up and make it look cute. So you can put a little cover over here that's gold. You can put a little gold band on there, make it a little, dressy, so it doesn't just look like, just a plain blue band, even though blue is my favorite color. But when you're trying to dress up and trying to look cute, it looks good to add a little razzle dazzle to you, so So yeah, that's been my journey where I am right now, where I'm kind of an in between. I'm not, too flashy, but I'm not like a total minimalist where it doesn't really matter what I wear, Are there any rules? You guys put in the comments and let me know. Are there any rules to accessories? I mean, I know that, when I do see some older women do tend to go with the bigger, chunkier jewelry. And then they'll add a piece that'll go with their clothes, right? So I do see a lot of women going more so with the chunkier jewelry, and then the younger women, they're more, dainty, or even if the younger women are, a little bit more sexy, they will just put like a nice, a nice simple necklace on. Now, there are some women that do like to be a little flashy, and they might add a little diamond. I follow people like Coach Stormy, man. She is blinged all the way out, and I know that they are all real, honey. They are all real diamonds, all real gold, and she don't play. She got the Van Cleef, she got the Tiffany diamond. I mean, honey. So, hey, if you got it like that, do it. Flaunt it. Why not? Huh? You live once, okay? Now, I will say Coach Stormy is a more mature woman than a young woman. Now, young women may not have those means, right? They may not have the money, accessibility, to the finer jewelry, So maybe that's why they're more simple, and then queens, like Coach Stormy can bling all the way out because she has it like that, because she can, So maybe that's the difference. That's really the difference. It's not that, younger women just prefer not to have, all the bling and all the gold and things. They just haven't reached that place in their lives yet. I don't know. But for me, I do prefer a little bit more simple, which honestly, that tends to look a little more younger than how older women look. There are people that do like charms. Now, that's another thing. The whole Pandora bracelet thing, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole like culture or tribe where people will go to that Pandora store and buy all the little charms on there, but I've only seen older women do that, right? I haven't got into it now. I've gone into the store and I've looked at the charms. I think they're very cute, very, very nice, very cute. But I do know that I've seen people, when I came in there, I've seen young people go in and they say that they're buying it for their mother or they're buying it for their grandmother. So I think that is more of a older woman type of look, type of accessory, are the Pandora bracelets. Nothing wrong with that. It's very nice. But if you're looking for a younger look, I don't think that's the direction that a lot of people usually go. That's definitely not the way that I go. So rings, I do put on rings every now and then. I have a pearl ring that I love to wear because I love to wear pearls. Now, pearls are one of my favorite things to wear. I don't see a lot of young people wearing pearls. Yeah, so that may be my more mature side coming out. Because I don't see a lot of young people wearing pearls, but I love pearls. Now, I will do simple pearls. I used to have a chain, and my pearl chain broke that I got from China when I went to visit there. And China is famous. Like, they have all the pearls. The pearls are beautiful, and they're different colors. They're pink. They're lavender. They're so beautiful. But that broke, and I didn't get it fixed. And maybe I will one day. But right now, I have a pearl necklace. It's just one simple pearl. It's just one gold chain with a simple pearl, and I put little pearl studs in, and it looks so classy. It looks very cute. Now, like I said, that's for a more dressy occasion, and it may even be for a older woman, and that's necessarily for a younger woman. Younger women, like I said, don't tend to go with the pearls because maybe they just haven't appreciated that. That type of jewelry, that type of natural treasure, which I do, knowing that it actually is something that grows out of an oyster. It's incredible to me, and I think it's so beautiful. I really think it's a beautiful piece of jewelry to look at. Watches, I do have a couple of gold watches, and I think that gold is really really classy, really cute. I see a lot of younger women wearing that, but like I said, most of the time you're going to see me in my Apple Watch, which honestly, a lot of young people are just into the Apple Watch and not really into, wearing a watch just for the sake of looking at the time. It's Apple Watch. It's Apple Watch era. It's Apple era, so you can't beat them, join them, So bags and purses, honey, y'all already know. We are in a place where, people really love bags. They love the Chanel bags, and they love, all the bags, right? All the bags, that cost a lot of money. People are into the bags. Now, I'm not that into the bags. I think that they're very nice. I think that they're very, very nice. I do believe that you have to have a certain amount of income coming in, or at least cash flow, coming in and out, so that you will be able to purchase these bags that are hundreds, sometimes hundreds of thousands, sometimes thousands of dollars to purchase these bags. But hey, if you got it, why not do it? The Birkins, the Yves Saint Laurents, the Fendi bags. I love all those brands. I love it. I think they're beautiful. I think they're very beautiful bags. In this season of my life, I choose not to go after those bags. Go after the bag. I'm going after the bag, but actually I am the bag. Okay. But but yeah, so I don't put a lot of desire and effort into getting bags like those, but hey, there's more mature women and young women that are going after these bags. So hey, if you got it, if you got that cash flow coming in and out where you can afford it, why not do it? Why not do it, girl? Sunglasses. Sunglasses is one of my favorite accessories. First of all, I live in LA and you literally need sunglasses. The sun is shining most of the year. So it's nice to get really nice I have all pair sunglasses. I have had, designer brands. I've had Fendi. I have Tory Burch. My husband has Gucci. I mean, and I borrow his. That's why I say. See, the thing is that for me, I'm not too into the name brands. I really just like style. And if it's classy, it is stylish, I'm into it, right? So if I can get a knockoff pair, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. If it looks like the pair that I love, I'm going to go for it. I saw this beautiful pair of Chanel glasses one time at Nordstrom. I mean, gorgeous. They were $500 and I was just like, $500. Oh, okay. But I found a pair, I don't remember, maybe at Sandy Alley, downtown, that look very similar to those Chanel glasses. And I'm like, well, shoot, I'd rather spend, even if they're $40, $50, that's a lot cheaper than, $500. So that's the thing. It's finding something that can give you the style that you're looking for, but you don't have to spend a lot of money. You just pop them things on and you're just cute. Child, I love me a cat eye sunglass, honey. I love me a cat eye sunglasses if they're black. I love the ones that are ombre. That's what you call it, ombre, where it's black and then it goes a little bit, lighter. I mean, honey, I'm for the sunglasses. I am all here for the sunglasses. I mean, they are just cute. They really are. So, yeah, I have all kinds of sunglasses. I think they really add a lot. Young women, of course, they love sunglasses, and mature women as well. But you do have to look at, there are different types of styles that, maybe young women might tend to go towards, and do some research. Belts. Now, I do like belts. I think belts are a great accessory. I have a gold belt that I love to wear all the time. It's like a gold chain belt that I'll just throw on, and it makes your outfit pop. It just makes things look better, even if I put on some slacks or something like that. I put on some slacks and I'll put that gold chain belt on and just let it dangle. Oh, it looks so classy. It looks so rich. It looks so cute, right? I even have, if you can get a couple of name brand belts, I have a, is it a Gucci or Chanel belt? I think I have a Gucci belt. It's just simple. It's classic. It's very nice. It just adds a little pop because, when you see that little, that little sign, that symbol, it's like, oh, okay, all right. She's doing a little something, So I love belts. I think belts are great. And I think, everybody wears belts. I think young women, I think more mature women as well. Honestly, you know what, now that I think about it, I think probably younger women wear it and thinner women wear it because when you're a bit bigger in the waist area, it's hard to wear a belt. It's hard to wear a belt. Because the belt can be, expanded. It can be a distraction. So like I said before, if your accessories are a distraction, then it's probably not a good look. It's probably not working for you, right? So you should go with probably something that's just going to flatter your figure in a better way. Belts probably don't work for a wider waist, but when you have a nice, tight, small waist, which usually young women have, a belt can really make you look so good, so sexy, so beautiful. It just brings your whole look together. I like scarves. Now, scarves tend to be a more mature. I've seen, a more mature women wear scarves. My grandmother loved scarves. Along with her jewelry collection, she had drawers and drawers of scarves. And I have like a drawer of scarves, just one. But I have all different types of scarves, especially in the wintertime. Now, we're not talking about just wintertime scarves, but we're talking about accessorizing, scarves that, add a little touch. There's a lot of name brand scarves that can add a little, touch to you can put it around your neck, you can put it around your hair, you can tie it in a little bow, you can make it like a little headband. Headbands are nice accessories as well, but you can make a scarf into a headband. You can put a scarf. This is almost like a scarf. It's like a shawl situation I have here. But yeah, you can put a scarf around your shoulders and it just add a little something to your outfit. Yeah, so scarves are great. I think scarves are great, and I think that they can make you look very nice, very stylish, very rich, very, desirable, younger, which is what you're going for, right? And the last thing I thought was super fun was scrunchies. I've seen people with these scrunchies now, and now scrunchies was a thing when I was in like middle school, like for me anyways. I don't know. It might have been, always happening, but it was like an 80s and early 90s type of situation, but I think that scrunchies is making its way back. People are wearing scrunchies. I even saw a guy with a scrunchie the other day. But it really reminds me of like Madonna. I don't know why. And I don't even think that she even wore scrunchies back in the day, but it makes, during that era, like Madonna was like queen. Like the way that Beyonce is queen now, Madonna was queen, back in the, 80s and 90s. So, it just makes me think of keep on pushing my love over the borderline. So, hey, if you like a scrunchie, go on. You wear your scrunchie, child. It's cute. I think it's nostalgic. So do it. And I think I see a lot of young people wearing it. It's not for me. It's not for me. Everything is not for everybody, right? Even if you do want to try to look younger, I wouldn't do the scrunchie look, because I want to still look like a woman. I don't want to look like I'm trying to look like I'm back in middle school again. But I do want to still look, fun and vibrant and things like that. But anywho, I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. And I'll see you soon. Bye.